Today we're going to be tackling something that can trip up a lot of students and even some adults. That's vowel teams or vowel digraphs. You might not have heard of the phrase vowel digraphs or vowel teams, but you've definitely seen them in words. These are the AI in RAIN or the EA in team, and they're super important for reading and spelling, and understanding them can make a huge difference for young learners. In this video, we're going to break them down, we're going to give you some resources, and we're going to show you how to teach these. Grab a coffee and let's get started. Okay, let's start with the basics. A vowel team is when two vowels come together or stick together to make one sound. Think of them like buddies. You'll find them in words like boat or read. But here's the tricky part. Not all vowel teams follow the same rules or make the same sound. Some are long vowels, like in team, where the EA says the name of the first letter. Others are a little sneaky, like in bread, where the EA doesn't say a long sound at all. It says the E sound. So vowel teams are a mix of patterns, and that's what makes them fun, but a little tricky to teach. So if teaching vowel teams or vowel digraphs can be so tricky, why do we do it? Well, learning these patterns in English can help students decode words much easier and much more quickly. If, for example, they can see the AI in train, they know it says the long A sound, that when they come across the word rain or pain, if they've never seen them before, they can start to put these words together. This is going to help them not get frustrated, it's going to stop the guesswork, and it's all about building confidence in reading and spelling. Plus, vowel teams pop up everywhere in English, so it's one of those skills that they're going to use every single day. So let's take a look at a few examples of vowel teams or vowel digraphs. We've already covered AI in words like rain or grain or train. The rule here is that the first vowel does the talking, the second one stays silent. This is similar in the EA vowel team in words like read, but there are exceptions, for example, bread, which we talked about before. EE is another easy one. It's almost always long E, words like tree or green. And OA is another one that follows that the first vowel does the talking. Boat, coat. Now there are so many different vowel teams that I'm not going to go through them all in this video. It would need another video. But we do have lists for free to download. We do have worksheets and games and all sorts of resources on making English fun, which you can check out. We know it's difficult for teachers. We know that it's the only job in the world where you have to pay for your own resources. So we do give ours for free. There are collections that you can pay for, but 90% of our website is free just for that reason. I am a teacher. I know how difficult it can be. So how do we actually teach these vowel teams and vowel digraphs to our students? Well, I'll give you a couple of tips that I've used in my classrooms that worked for me. First one is I do use the word lists that we just talked about, and I do use words from them around the classroom, and we do a word hunt. Can you find the long A sound? Can you find the long E sound? What is the exception to the rule? I also use the song that I mentioned before, so we play that. It's really good. Again, please check that out. I've used it, especially with younger learners, of course. It's superb. And of course, games. Kids love matching card games. They love bingo. Incredibly, they love bingo. And it makes learning fun and hands-on. And don't forget to start doing the syllable work. When students start seeing these vowel teams work in longer words, understanding syllable patterns, which we're also going to have videos on, can help break things down and they start to read with confidence. So that's just a quick look at vowel teams and vowel digraphs. I don't want to make this video too long because I know how important time is for teachers, myself included. So I will point you at the website, makingenglishfun.com, and you can get the worksheets, you can get the games, you can get the word list that we've talked about, and you can even access the online games all for free if you're lucky enough to have a big whiteboard in your classroom. Now, if this video has been useful to you, please hit like, and if you want more teaching tips or more resources, hit subscribe as well. I'm going to try and do these at least once a week. This is a relaunch for the channel. Okay, hopefully see you in the next video. Good luck teaching.